Okay, what was this that I just watched? What the fuck was this I watched? Really? If you're wondering how I got this, since VHSs were really cheap, I wanted to go out and get some VHSs, so I did, and this is one of the ones I got. Why did I get this, you may ask? Because I wanted to see how shitty it was. How horrible this film was. People have been saying this is the worst movie ever made, and a lot of other stuff too, like the film was too campy and too. There was just a lot of things about this movie that was just horrible. Horrible. And I was just saying to myself, alright, I'll see just to see how bad it is. And surely enough, guys, this film. Just what was this? What was this? I mean, Battlefield Earth? Okay, first of all, why was this movie even made? Just for money? This movie gets a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes. Barely anybody liked it. I mean, really, just really. Battlefield Earth, this is one of the biggest pieces of garbage I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's not as bad as, Movie 43. I mean, that movie sucked, but oh my god. It's not as bad as Movie 43, but this movie's still a piece of shit. I mean, just really. I mean, Battlefield Earth. First of all, John Travolta, what are you doing in this movie? Why are you in this movie? Why is John Travolta in this movie? I don't know why John Travolta would ever take a role in this shit. His acting was just so horrible in this movie. I know you would expect me to explicitly swear a lot, but I'm not gonna. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys, I just needed this. I needed a charger for my laptop because it's almost dead. Yeah, because really, just really. I mean, known to be one of the worst movies ever made. Films made in 2000, and it got a 2.4 on IMDb. Oh my god. That's how much this movie was horrible. I mean, this is known to be one of the worst, one of the top 10 worst movies ever made. First of all, I don't blame them. So, in the year 3000, an alien race starts happening, and you got these people with dreadlocks. And let me just say, the characters were so ugly in this movie. I mean, what the hell was this? This movie was just. This is on the top. This is one of the bottom. This is one of the bottom rated movies. And it's at number 56. And really, really just. And the opening weekend. In the opening weekend, it made $11 million. Over $11 million. I mean, my god. Just really, why? And John Travolta, let me just say, his acting was horrible in this movie. I mean, after Pulp Fiction, he was great in Pulp Fiction. But why did he have to act in this movie? Which I can go back and watch Pulp Fiction right now. That's one of the best movies ever made. And that's also one of my favorite movies ever made. And that's a classic right there. But this was nothing more than a piece of garbage, a piece of vomit, a piece of shit. This was just something that was just so... It's incredibly bad, and... Why, John Travolta? Just why? This movie just... First of all, while I was watching this movie, I was so bored. I was all like, "Oh, when is this movie gonna be over? When is this movie gonna be over?" And when it was over, I was happy. And the credits took so long to... The credits run for so long. I just wanted the movie to black out and be over with. I mean, this is 1 hour and 58 minutes of nothing but... Okay, here's something else I forgot to mention. It's a lazy idea for a movie. This is a lazy as hell film. Like, it was just... Like, let me tell you, in every scene, the camera angle is leaning a lot. Like, you see the camera, like, tilting like that. And really, the camera's not straight at all. You don't see anything straightly. But I just... really, Battlefield Earth, huh? More like Battlefield Turd that came out of my asshole. Because, you know what? That would be a better name for this movie than Battlefield Earth. Shitty, ass-licking, gay, fucking... I mean, really, the characters were so ugly in this movie. This is a campy and stupid... Let me just say, the special effects are god-awful. Some of the most horrible special effects I've ever seen in my life. And when I saw this, I was like, what am I watching? From the beginning to the end, it was so boring. I wanted this film to end. I wanted it to be over. I know I keep repeating myself, but oh my god, this movie was just horrible. I mean, look at the poster. The poster is so horrible. This got a lot of Razzie Awards, and it even got an award for Worst Picture. And you know what? It deserves it. Because you know what? This movie is so bad that I don't know what I would do, but I'll tell you one thing. I would rather do something else than watch this movie ever again. I mean, I can't believe that I actually paid 75 cents for this movie. I could have used 75 cents to get a better movie than this. Why did I even waste my time watching it? I mean, my god, this film... Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you this. This movie certainly is at my top 20 for the worst movies I ever saw in my life. It's definitely at the top 20 because you know what, maybe one day when I think about it, this might be on my top 10s one day, but for now it's at number 20 because you know what, 20 is good enough because you know what, this film was just horrible. This film made me pretty much angry and depressed. You wanna know why? This had me think about my haters. This movie made me think about my haters. That's right. This is an evil movie that makes me think about bad stuff that happened to me in the past. This movie made me feel horrible. So yeah, thanks a lot, movie, for ruining my goddamn day with your shittiness. Thanks. You know what? This movie... You see, Battlefield Earth, fucking fuck this movie. Really, the acting is horrible, the special effects are god awful, and you know what? My god, guess what? Oh my god, I hated this piece of shit. Oh my god, why? What the fuck, John Travolta? What were you doing? What were you thinking? Being in this movie, okay? Watch this. I'm gonna do it. Fuck this movie. Oh, you see this? You see this? Fuck John Travolta. What were you doing in this? Fuck this piece of shit. That's all I have to say. This movie gets a 0 out of 5. Don't buy it. Don't rent it. Don't even watch it for free, because this movie was horrible. I feel a lot more better now because I just destroyed the piece of shit right now. You see? I cannot wait to throw it in the garbage and then... Man. I mean, see, that is how much this movie fucking sucked. See? You see? John Travolta can shove this up his ass for all I care. So yeah, that's all I have to say. 0 out of 5. This movie sucked. Don't watch it. Word out.